In the previous video, we have seen what are continue and labeled continue statements in while loops. So this is completed. In this video, we will see what are do while loops and inner do while loops in Java. Just like for loops and while loops, do while is another form of looping in Java. Let's see the structure of do while. So for do while, we will have a statement like do first and then a set of statements come here. At the end, we will have a while and then the condition goes here. This is the do while structure. So in a for loop, normally we'll initialize the variable in the for loop itself. That means when we say for, and within this brackets we will initialize it, and then we will have a condition here, and then we will increment or decrement the operator. So in a do while loop, where will we initialize any variable and where do we increment or decrement it? Definitely we check the condition here, but where do we initiate the variable and where do we increment or decrement the variable? Normally we initialize the variable before this do while loop, and here within this do while loop we will increment or decrement the operator. Let us see an example. So let's say I am initializing a variable int I equals to 0. Then I will write a do while loop here, and I will write the condition here while I is less than 10, and within this I am printing it the value of I. System dot out dot println I. So here only I will increment this operator as well. That means initially the value of I is 0, so it comes into this loop and it prints the value of I as 0, and it becomes 1, and it checks this condition. This condition is satisfied. That means I value, which is 1 now, is less than 10. So it goes again and it prints the value of 1 and it becomes 2. Like this, it goes until 9 and then it comes out of this loop. So this is a normal do while loop. So what is a inner do while loop? Inner do while loop is nothing but a do while loop inside another do while loop. So the structure for this one is do. We'll have a while condition here, while condition, and within this the statements go here somewhere in the middle, and we'll have another do while loop here. So do while condition, and another set of statements go here. So this is a inner do while loop. Let us see this one more time. So in a normal do while loop, so the structure is we will have a word do here, and then in the flower braces we will write the statements, and then we will have a while, and then the condition goes here. Normally we will initialize the variable before this one, and within this flower braces we will increment that one. So this is an example for this. So here we are initializing a variable I to 0, and in a do while loop I am printing the values of I, and then I am incrementing it, and I am checking the condition here. So this is a simple do while loop. An inner do while loop is nothing but a do while loop inside another do while loop. So this is the outside do while loop and this is the inside do while loop. So this is an inner do while loop. Let's see an example for each of these. I am creating a new class here. Class, I will say simple do while, and I am using the main method here. Click on finish, and here first I will initialize a variable. So int I equals to 0, and I will write the structure do while loop, do flower braces, and then inside this do loop I will say system.out.println of I, and I will have the while condition here, while I is less than 10, and I have to increment the value of I, so I am incrementing it here I plus plus. And after this while, so a comma should come. So if you place the cursor there, it will show you syntax error on token, semicolon expected after this token. So we have to put a semicolon at the end of this one. Save this and let's run this one. Run as Java application, and it is printing the values from 0 to 9. So this is how we can write a simple do while loop. Now let's create another program for an inner do while loop. So I am creating another class. So I will say inner do while. The class name is inner do while, and I am using the main method. Click on finish. So here what I am doing is I am initializing a variable int I equals to 0, and I am writing a do while loop while I is less than 10. This is the inner do while loop. So I am printing the value of I. System.out.println I, and I am incrementing the value of I. So this one we have already seen it in the previous program. So now I will write another do while loop here. So I will create another variable and I will initialize that one to 0. Int j is equal to 0. Now I will write a do while loop while j is less than 3. And I will say system.out.println j, but for easily recognizing this one I am using 2 hyphens before the j value, plus j, and I am incrementing the value of j. So this is how we can write an inner do while loop here. So let's run this one. Run as Java application, and see here it is printing the values of I from 0 to 9. The values of I are printing from 0 to 9, and each time the values of j are printing from 0 to 2. So this is how we can create an inner do while loop. In this video we have seen what are do while and inner do while loops and how to create them and how to work with them. If you want to download the document for this one, you can go to my repository at github.com/subboostech and go to selenium-java-tutorials. This particular tutorial starts with numbering 20F, so search with that, and here you can find 20F Selenium Java do while loops and inner do while loops. You can download the document here. In the next video we will see how to use break and labeled break statements in do while loops.